April 6, 1987. Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas. A relentless pressure fight against the slick counterpuncher, a veritable Tom and Jerry spectacle at the pinnacle of the sport. Welcome back to Champ Theory. Today we're breaking down Hagler vs Leonard. The bell sign's kicking off a proper scrap. Marvin Hagler is like a pressure juggernaut with rough footwork. Feet sometimes crossed to break the rules a little bit, just enough to trap his man. Sugar Ray Leonard dances like he's on ice, his wide stance giving him balance for quick punches, and then narrowing it only to glide. Leonard strikes first with a crisp overhand right and a lead hook, slicing through Hagler's active guard, which shields direct shots but leaves the flanks open. Hagler half blocks the hook as Leonard widens his stance, which is the usual tell that he's about to pounce. Feinting low, Leonard lands a jab upstairs, then slips a body jab through when Marvin expects another feint, just to keep him off rhythm. He's circling right against an orthodox Hagler to avoid that strong left hand, because Hagler is naturally a softball. And speaking of stances, Hagler turns southpaw, sliding his back leg forward with a sly feint to disrupt Leonard's counters, but Sugar Ray blocks the jab and showboats with a cheeky grin. The speed gap is clear. Hagler ducks a backhand to throw a body hook, but Leonard lands two, one to the ribs and one to the head. Composing, shifting, baiting Marvin, then fires a jab backhand combo when Hagler jabs at his chest, reading that slickness a bit. That backhand landed flush, timed to Marvin's step. Hagler's softball body hooks get blocked, but Leonard's stealing the show, proving he belongs in the ring. Hagler's itching a bit to pin Leonard in round 2. His leaping gazelle backhand keeps missing, but he tries again. That's a bit of a mistake. Leonard counters it with a long left hook, catching Marvin off balance as he lurches right. Hagler jabs with the body. Leonard parries, counters, but Marvin deflects it. And there's a gap there. Hagler feints the body jab again, dropping Leonard's guard, then lands a lead left hook clean. Leonard targets Hagler's high guard with a right hook to the ribs, tying him up to stifle counters and prostrating Marvin's flow. Then Hagler feints upstairs, lands a jab where Leonard slides, flush as Sugar Ray ducked, reading his escape. In a clinch, Leonard's right uppercut misses, but he's locking up Hagler's body shots. That jab backhand combo lands again, and as you can see, Leonard's speed is a nightmare. Hagler's gazelle backhand misses again, and Leonard's long left hook whiffs but spins into a right uppercut, clipping Marvin a little bit. Spawning to southpaw, Hagler swings an overhand left but it misses. Leonard's clinch-bound uppercut gets blocked by Hagler's guard, bang on. It's like chess, both lads probing for a checkmate, but instead of taking the game, they're trying to take each other's heads off. Leonard's dancing like he's dodging bullets in round 3, stopping, starting, switching sides to shatter Hagler's rhythm, and making him chase the course. Southpaw now, Hagler feints a body jab, nudges Leonard left, then lands a wide left hook where Sugar Ray steps. He saw that evasion before and he exploited it perfectly. Then fires a right hook. It's gutsy, but Hagler's follow-up misses. Just with Shaq 6 a little bit. Leonard clinches, pivots, spins Hagler, and then shoves off with a right hook, taking a few points with him of course. While he's measuring with his lead hand, Leonard meets Hagler's low feint and leaping jab, but it was half deflected but stinging. Leonard's pulses spark flurries, not just bait anymore. His erratic movements, pot-shotting, clinching, just to break Hagler's march. A backhand claws Marvin's body shots, but Leonard lands a right hook to the ribs, then a flush one to the head, breaking down Hagler's sway. A final version this round sees Leonard counter Hagler's gazelle jab with a right hook to the body, a left hook to the head, and pivoting away as usual. Hagler is increasing the pressure this round. While clinching, he hammers Leonard's body with his right hand and collar tying with his left to pin him. But Leonard fights back, a right hook to the ribs, then the head, both flush as usual. Hagler lands a brutal gazelle backhand as Leonard slides, timing Sugar Ray's lateral movements perfectly. Then Leonard counters Hagler's jab with a long left hook, a gorgeous pull counter, then he's gone. In a tire, Hagler nicks a left uppercut, pinching Sugar Ray's trick. Leonard's off-rhythm flurry catches Marvin flat-footed, drawing a smile from Hagler. It's a bit of respect and frustration of course. While clinching again, Leonard meets Hagler's nudge and flush left hook, and Leonard is dazzling, but Hagler is dragging him into deep waters. Leonard stayed sharp in round 5, landing jab backhand combos. His off-rhythm overhand clipping Hagler in the tire too. Hagler's had enough though. A stiff gazelle southpaw jab snaps Leonard's head back. He has a knot timing that's too strange for Sugar Ray's reactive style. Hagler lunges with a desperate left hook, but he misses, crashing into the ropes. And Leonard's counter is smothered in a clinch. Marvin's chasing jab meets Leonard's sudden stop. Right hook to the body, left hook to the head. He's taunting him a bit. Near the corner, Hagler's straight left wobbles Leonard. A right hook misses, but another left lands clean. Leonard moves away, but in the center he unloads a flurry, catching Hagler off rhythm to nick points, proving he's not broken or hurt. And while clinching again, Hagler pummels with 2 left hooks and massive right uppercut. Leonard's shaking a little, but on the ropes he throws a final flurry, lands a few, but Hagler's power owns this round. Hagler's Gazelle southpaw jab lands in round 6. Soft-beat rhythm baffling Leonard, who thrives on distance, too fast for Sugar Ray to read and too far to predict. We see a little moment both men land. Leonard's straight right connects and Hagler's left hook answers. Leonard's shoeshine flurry meets Hagler's 2 left hooks to the head, then a right uppercut in close. Marvin's defense silence, blocking Leonard's jab backhand combo for the first time. To change it up a bit, Sugar Ray feints a body jab, lands the backhand, but Hagler's clinch-bound left hook grows Leonard's right uppercut in return. While exchanging on the ropes, Leonard's flurries catch eyes to sway judges, showing he's no quitter of course. But Hagler is relentless, and his heavier hands wear down Leonard, dictating the pace and forcing him into his fight. The rounds turn into a proper slog. Hagler's pressure is suffocating with the Gazelle jabs and body shots, draining Leonard's reserves. Although Leonard counters when Hagler throws his standard jabs, but the southpaw Gazelle punches keep him pinned. In round 7, Hagler's jab to the head and body walk on the ropes wear down Leonard. Round 8, Hagler's jab lands repeatedly, with Leonard's counters fading a little bit. By round 9, Leonard wakes up with pot shots and flurries, but Hagler drags him back into the grinder, landing clean straight lefts and mauling him on the ropes. The round ends with a flurry trade. Leonard's faster and Hagler's harder. It's like a mini summary of this fight.
Leonard's bravery, that's always been underestimated, Jim. That's what his face being. Who has lost what in this round? Who has taken more out of?
The championship rounds arrive and exhaustion sets in. Fundamentals fade a little bit, but they're replaced by raw determination. Leonard moves more, especially on the last round. Some might say he's on his back and just pot-shotting to stay safe, though Hagler pursues, landing jabs and hooks, with his Gazelle jab still fighting his mark. The exchanges are a bit sloppier now. Leonard's counters remain sharp when they land, but Hagler's punches carry the weight of a champion fighting for his legacy. The final bell rings and it's been a brutal, beautiful clash of wills.
Now, and he's caught him in the last now. Surely not in the dying seconds in his own corner, Leonard. No, the bell's done it. Leonard says he's won, so does Hagler. And now we've got to wait for the officials.
The judge's verdict is announced, split decision for Sugar Ray Leonard. It's a bit of a shock, and many, including me, argue that Hagler's relentless pressure and aggression deserve the nod of Leonard's flashy bursts. It's a fight that summarizes boxing's eternal debate: power versus speed, pressure versus precision. You can master fight analysis like me in 30 minutes by clicking the link below. And if you want to see the written versions of my breakdowns, you can check out my Substack. And that's it.